just chilling. Right now, they're looking to annex Katsina as well as to fabricate a claim on Oyo, and I'm really looking forward to them getting Katsina and then air, air. Doesn't that fall off your tongue? Air, air, as some people will call it. Anyway, Katsina in the middle of being vassalized. That is gonna take a little while. Oh, they are a sheikdom. So is Songhai. Yes, they are. They've got awful ruler at the moment, though. 413. His annexation cycle is doing just fine. Any more music packs on the way? Well, that would be telling. There's a couple of things in life that you can be certain of. One of them is death. One of them is taxes. One of them is well, me, and the other one is that yes, there will most likely be music and unit packs for our PDS games. Is it me or is Matt just really quiet right now? No, that's just because I've lowered my input, my voice into the microphone. It's I could talk a little bit louder, maybe, if you would like that. I can vocalize, but once again, I do have a bit of a runny nose, which means that things are not doing all too well. Plus, it is an awesome name and color. And does it have any special ideas? No, it does not. We're just waiting for Katsina to be integrated here. Andreas Wolotoft is an amazing guy. You should get him on stream Sunday. I have. I've met him a few times. He's an awesome dude. He's extremely talented. And bringing him in the house was one of the best things we've ever done. You know, two things that are infinite: numbers and WinRAR's free trial. Internets. What else is infinite? What else would be infinite? Numbers and WinRAR's free trial. The waiting time for Half-Life 3. Oh dear. That is such a shame. Oh, hello. Looks like the armies for Songhai are slightly underpowered. Well, soon they will be adding a bunch more to them. They already have the buffer ready to go. Obviously, since they are westernized, they will be able to get far more power. They've been westernizing. Oh, there's that war I was talking about. So that's air, and they're going to be vassalizing air very soon. Very, very soon, actually. And then it's just a case of integrated Kanembornu, and then the stretch across to Ethiopia, as well as Kong, because the king of Kong does not wait. Poor WinRAR, how do they make money? I don't think WinRAR's main product is WinRAR. I use WinRAR. It's a good piece of software if you want to unpack stuff. I hated when there's 200,000 peasants zealots spawning. Oh, you saw it on 9gag. Don't go to 9gag. It's a terrible website. It's kind of I bought IRC or MIRC. I bought it because I'm a beast, and I use IRC on like a daily basis, and MIRC is pretty good. So that's mainly the reason why. No other reason really. Or I use Chatty, but you know that's more of an integrating software piece for streaming. It's a very useful tool actually. 7-zip for life. How does WinRAR make money? Well, let's put it at a test, shall we? How does WinRAR make money? That's the first suggestion. Second one is work on Mac. The third one is compression work. Password work. How does WinRAR compress? That is kind of sad. What about America? Well, there it is. America. There's some colonies. It's not really interesting. We're not really doing a competitive game this time around. This is more of a beta test-esque environment, and then we have a way of talking to you guys. But yeah, no song low yet. That is hilarious, and also Ethiopians not allowed is also not one of our provinces. Sorry. But yeah, air is not looking too good at this point in time. We got 20 minutes of broadcast going. And yes, I do watch the EU4 multiplayer with Quill, Mathis, Northern Lion, and Arumba. I also know that Mathis is seriously enjoying all these wars that are going on around him. Ah, yes. Good times. Anyway, let's take a look here at Austria and Hungary and Lithuania. Lithuania, it rolls off the tongue. Lithuania. That's not the right country. There it is. In a personal union with Poland, does this mean that we're going to see the Commonwealth? Who knows? Let's take a look. Form the Polish... stability needs to be 1, and tech level needs to be 10. Oh no! Poland into Commonwealth? That is going to be huge. Yeah, that's going to be one big country. Don't want to mess with that. I would date young Arumba. Young Arumba, I saw his hair. That's some manly hair right there. I saw the picture as well. It's if you go on towards the subreddit for Arumba, which is reddit.com/r/Arumba07, there is some very interesting stuff going on with young Arumba. So, his mail order exchange student wife. That is harsh and awful. Yeah, once again, for those people that haven't watched the Arumba 100,000 subscriber video, go and watch it. It is 7 hours long, granted, but it's good. It's good. It's a good watch. I had it running yesterday during office hours on the second screen. This is white noise while I was doing prep for some other stuff, and yeah, people seem to be very much engaged in Arumba's yeah, personal life. Can you still do the Poland-Prussian culture or Commonwealth mega-Prussian trick? I have no idea. Please look at Shoshone. I don't even know where Shoshone is. Oh, Shoshone. That is North America, I think. No, we're not looking at North America. There's nothing interesting going on there at the moment. It's all no, it's all Conquest of Paradise related stuff. It's pretty much running. We're not really tweaking Conquest of Paradise at the moment, so yeah, there's really not much going on. Once again, this is a beta look at what we're currently working on in game. There's a bunch of tweaks here and there. Stuff that may come soon, may not come soon. The details of which I will cover as soon as we know when we can talk about it. But there's definitely stuff in this version of the game that you guys have never played with, and some of you will never play with it because they're prototypes, some of it even. We are coming at the end of the year, and a lot of the people here at Paradox will go on holiday next week for 2 weeks, me included. And that means that we can, we have some time to fix some bugs, do some patching, work on other projects, and also run some prototyping stuff, which is exactly what's going on. Can we see how the Asian countries are doing? Well, let's take a look here at Korea. Yeah, they're doing well. Korea is still losing this war with the Japanese horribly. Not doing all too good at all. I'm not quite sure what he's doing. He is Confucian, sure. He's got a couple loans out. For a second there, I thought they were in a personal union with Poland. Despotic monarchy, etc. They're all doing well. Their ruler is awful. There's money coming into the bank, but they're losing this war, and most of that has become of a 5-5 battles in Japan. He's got more than enough troops. I have no idea why he's waiting so long with this war, to be honest. Other stuff, Assam is still there. Orissa is losing this war now versus Vijayanagar. Assam is also, yeah, that's because Assam bailed out. So now Vijayanagar can actually get in there and do some conquest. That's very good here for Daniel. Also, he's slowing down the game. Emrop, still not into Turmerids. Will most likely be able to, yeah, he needs those two. He's reformed his government. So all he needs is Delhi and Doab, Central Doab even, and then he'll be fine. I wish the Paradox team did giveaways. Well, tell you what, go on the forums and suggest to us how we should do that, and then maybe we'll consider it. I wish the game had a map mode where you could see all your cores. I agree, that would be useful. How did that Serbia happen? That Serbia got taken out of Croatia and into Hungary. Let's take a look. Serbia was occupied, is a vassal under the Ottomans? It looks like the Ottomans are vassal feeding the Serbs. That's historical irony for you. Most of the people watching this stream already have the game. Well, yes, maybe, but you're still interested in watching the game, aren't you? It's cool that you guys are actually coming out here. It's just to watch our internal stuff, and it's good to see that there's always this hardcore group of people that are like, huh, whoever mats MVP in the stream gets a free copy. That's not a very good idea, because that just makes it too easy. Will you ever make a grand strategy space game? It's currently not on the calendar. What is the biggest armier? What is the biggest armier? I'm going to guess that the question is, what is the biggest army? So let's take a look here. The biggest army is the Ottomans, then Castile, France, and then Great Britain. There you go. Confucian, a kind of kung fu. Can you make a Paradox account without having a game by the Paradox team? Yes, you can just go on towards the forums, you hit the create button, and there you go. You now have a Paradox account. That's how easy it is. You can link anything to that account. So it's useful. Ah, hello. An idea. Administrative ideas, you say. Well, what a surprising endeavor. I'm not going to pick it, though. Anyway, it's time for a funny story. So I have a friend who had to go to Stockholm yesterday. He lives in Southampton in England. That's where he works. And for work, he had to go to Stockholm yesterday. So he's like, "Yeah, I need to go to Stockholm. We can't meet for beers because I'm only going to be here for like 3 hours or 4 hours, and then I'm going to go back to the south of England. It's going to be awful. You know, don't worry about it." So he comes to Stockholm, right? Just chilling, you know, doing his thing. I don't know where he was, but he was probably doing something for, you know, for a video game company in town. There's dozens of them. So basically, he's done. He packs up, goes to the airport, tries to check in, finds out that the flight he had booked was the next day. So basically, there were some... What the hell? Bremen in Schleswig. And Denmark... Swedish subjugation of Norway versus Sweden, Bremen, and... Okay, then. Also, England has joined a war with Norway and Denmark versus Great Britain.